Let's talk about the episode. So Teresa and her scheme that came up and blew up in her face, and she thinking she gonna get away scot-free, not knowing that Andrew then caught her. It's over. Hang it up. He telling you to walk a straight line. You can't even stop scheming for 2 seconds. So I'm trying to see how long you think this gonna work? How many more years you think of gold digging you got and schemes left into you before you hang that part of your life up and give it up completely? Like, I ain't got nothing against you scheming and you don't trying to take somebody else's money, but once you done failed one too many times and ain't had no successful scheme, it's time to hang that part of your life up. You is grown with a child that's almost grown. You don't think it's time to hang that up? You thinking there's still hope around the rainbow for you or something? Once you get involved in the kidnapping, and once your brother threatened to hang you, to throw you in jail, I think it's time to hang up that part of your life up. If you don't want to hang it up, go to jail, fine. You didn't avoid jail time so many times. I think some jail time might do you some good at this point, because maybe that'll straighten you up. You don't want to be your parents' screw up, but you keep on going around here doing stuff that's immoral and keep on doing stuff that people don't normally do. Only a certain type of person like you that schemes and go around trying to get somebody for their money, it only works. You, however, haven't reached that success yet. And I've been watching long enough to know that you're never going to get it. Your schemes, they only last you for what? Maybe a couple of weeks, and then it blow up in your face, just like this Constantine thing for to blow up all the way in your face. Your brother is not playing with you, Teresa. Now you got to try to get yourself out of this mess you done started with Constantine, trying to go after somebody else's money, and this might end up blowing up in your face. Maybe some jail, like I said, maybe some jail time will do you some good at this point. Maybe that will change your life and you'll find something else better to do with your time besides running around here trying to scheme. I just don't know why you even bother anymore. Like, everything you did involving Alice and Victor and the Kyriakis money and all that, it's going to come out, and I don't know why you think Constantine the only one that's going to suffer and you're not going to suffer any. Just like he's suffering trying to get back in with Maggie. What makes you think that man won't throw you under the bus also to get himself out of trouble and toss you under the bus too? His part of the scheme is over. Your part still happening. You don't think he'll throw you under the bus to stop yours too? All that need to come out is that you using Alice for his money, alleged money that don't belong to him in the first place, and your world gonna be over. Your brother then warned you. You sit up here ignoring Constantine calls, thinking that if you ignore him long enough, all this will go away. Your brother then warned you. You trying to get out of it, but there's no getting out of this. All you doing is ignoring that man call is pissing him off. And like he said, you think you gonna get away with it while he's sitting up here trying to recover. You doing fine, thinking your stuff good, not knowing that this man get ready to tell on you and himself. He already done told on himself. You don't think you're next in that line? And everything Brady, Xander and them been telling Alex, it's gonna come out, and then Alex gonna find out he is not Victor's heir. Xander really is, and that's gonna change the whole perspective. Like, Teresa, just give it up at this point. Like, please. I don't think I can sit through any more of your schemes. It's just like, yeah, it's cool. Yeah, it's enjoyable to watch. But the way you try to scheme and thinking you're getting away with it, but you're really not getting away with it, Once a part come out, Alex gonna realize you're a gold digger anyways. He don't want to believe the hype, but he's gonna believe it sooner or later. And Maggie, I don't know why you called yourself. Now you wanted Alex to come around for Christmas Eve. If you really wanted him there, Maggie, why would you open your mouth telling that man about Bella magazine, a failed magazine? You really didn't want that man there, cause you know he don't want to hear nothing you got to say about Titan anyways. And for you to ask that man not to do that and to waste money like that on Bella, and then you want to invite this man to the Horton family tree thingy, yeah, that was the wrong time to do that. I hope you realize, you realized later on once he told you he ain't coming, and you even said, why did I open my big, yeah, Mega, you could have saved that for after the party or another decent time at least. Don't invite him and then bring up Bell at the same time and Titan and expect that man to be there. He don't want that drama. He don't want no parts of that drama. And for you to bring that up, it was just like wrong place, wrong time. Xander and Sarah, I'm still glad they getting along. I'm still glad they doing the custody thing. It was a long way coming from them. It was a long time coming for them. I'm glad they got they self together, for they can, do the co-parenting thing. Sarah might end up getting back with him. We don't know yet. She's scared. She talked to Marlena about it. So right now she fighting her feelings basically on, do she want Xander back? Do she don't want Xander back? Has he really changed? Is he still the same Xander? So she fighting with that, but I'm glad they're actually getting along. So I ain't got nothing to say there. But Salome, you worked on my last nerve I thought I couldn't find. Now Salome, you the woman that cried wolf at this point. How you calling yourself want Nicole prosecuted and thrown in jail, and then you call yourself threatening her over a baby that's not yours? I sat there and listened to you when you tried to do these little fake tears in the police station. How you acting like that's really your child, all a hard body and all this, acting like, oh, I want her to pay, oh, she shouldn't have kidnapped my son, oh, I want her thrown and locked up. And I'm sitting there looking at you like, you want all this done to Nicole. You know this Nicole baby, right? Not your child. You doing something an actual mother that actually had a child would do. You know this woman child. You know this woman suffering. Yeah, she shouldn't have took the child. No, you shouldn't have left that child in the Horton Town Square by itself in the stroller by itself out there in the middle of the Horton Town Square. You lucky Nicole got the baby. Like EJ said, you're lucky she was the one that got the baby. Because if it wasn't for her, you probably would have still been looking for your baby right now, trying to pretend like you're crying and you heartbroken and you devastated. So for you to put on this big old act in front of the police station, in front of EJ and Nicole, acting like you really this child mother, acting like you want somebody locked up and thrown in jail, acting like you calling yourself threatening nobody, I can't wait till this stuff come out. It's just like, Salome, you worked on my last nerve. I didn't know I had that nerve until you pressed it. Monday or Tuesday, Monday. I was going to come on here and cuss you out Monday, but I said, nah, they might end up showing it. I wish I would have came Monday. But Salome, you worked on my everlasting last nerve I didn't know I had. Just sitting up there acting all grown, and you acting all like you an innocent bystander, like a crazy woman stole your baby, like you mother of the year or something. Like I said, just like you want Nicole thrown in jail, you need to be thrown in jail for neglect because you left your baby out there. Anybody could have grabbed that baby. You're lucky Nicole grabbed her child. Cause Leo could have grabbed the child and blackmailed you. You don't know what's crawling around the Horton Town Square then, and you left the innocent child there in the stroller because you didn't want to go there, and because it was noisy and sweet bits, and you didn't want to take the baby in there and wake him up, when you could have just easily took the child to the door and open the door and say, hey, is my water in there sitting there with your baby? You decide to leave your baby like you left your baby. So you ought to be grateful and happy that Nicole saved her baby from anybody else getting in there and blackmailing your behind. So Missy with that Sloan, like I said, I can't wait till that come out. I am sick and tired of you, and I ain't never been tired of somebody. I'm more tired than you than Teresa, and that's saying a whole lot right now. Yeah, you working on my nerves more than Sloan can. More than that girl over there, Teresa, is right now. So miss me with that, Sloan. Just miss me with all of that. I just can't wait to this come out, and you sitting up there looking like a clown, and Eric realized what you done did, because I just can't wait till it come out. Chad, I don't know if this a new leaf you done flipped over, or a new lease on live you done found, or what's going on with you at the moment. I'm surprised and shocked that you actually wanted to end things with Stephanie. I thought you would keep on having that woman lingering on and lingering on. I thought that you would try to get back with Steph. I'm surprised and shocked when you said that you wanted to end things with her, that you need to get yourself together, that you need help. Yeah, you took me way back when you said that. I'm like, now you mad that she caught her behind scheming. She left. She was tired of your BS that she willing to leave y'all apartment to go back home to her mother, where she knows she uncomfortable at. I guess you just knew it was the end, I guess. Stephanie was willing to give you a chance. Stephanie ain't nothing but forgiving. If she could forgive Alice and be friends with Alice after all that he did to her, what's stopping you for having the same forgiveness? I guess you realize that you was giving that woman a hard pill to swallow, and I guess you want that, end that woman's misery. I don't know if this, like I said, a new lease on live. You done flipped over a new leaf. What's going on with you? I really don't know, but I was surprised and shocked that all this was happening. And then Dave Shady behind gonna have all three of her exes at the same time in the Horton Town Square. Now that was the kicker for me, with Everett, Chad, and Alice up there in the Horton Town Square, all three of them. And of course, Everett gonna try to get you back. But you told him you wasn't really feeling that, just friends for now. So you basically told him to chill out with that. Chad and Alice over here don't like Everett because they feel like he creepy and weird, and I guess he giving them bad vibes, or they just jealous, or I don't know what's going on there. But well, she's single. One of y'all three men need to pick up. Y'all gonna let Everett, Alice tied up with a gold digger right now. Chad said he was getting his shit together, so he can't. So Everett, go for it, I guess. She gonna miss the kids or whatever, but I guess Everett, you go ahead and get it, I guess. I meant to talk about Holly drunk behind. Now, y'all rich people kills me with y'all alcohol laying around displayed like that. Have y'all not heard of stuff that you can lock your alcohol beverages up with? That you have teenage kids that may or may not want to experiment. This girl already lonely and bored and trying to date her stepbrother, and it's not happening, and y'all seeing she going through drama. Y'all didn't see this coming with Holly getting drunk. I'm pretty sure Johnny saw it coming, but Nicole going through her own thing right now, so we can't really blame her. Y'all rich people kill me having y'all alcohol on display like that, and y'all know y'all got teenagers and stuff running around the house. Y'all rich people got to learn to keep the booze locked up. Just like y'all keep y'all guns locked up, and y'all have y'all little secret stash where y'all got safes in the behind the picture. Y'all need to learn to hide y'all alcohol before it's too late. Because I'm not understanding how, and why would y'all leave that poor baby like that on her birthday of all days? Leaving Johnny to deal with her, and Johnny supposed to be having fun with Chanel. He got to cancel his plane because his stepsister over here lonely, bored, and basically it's her birthday. Chanel dealing with her mama that got a lump in her right here in her neck, wondering what it is. Johnny trying to beat up for Chanel and Paulina, who helped her move quicker in the line, but she want her to sit there in the ER waiting all night. Then he got to go and deal with Holly in the same breath when he really want to beat up for Chanel and Paulina. And yeah, she ends up drinking, knocking herself out. Thank God Johnny was there to catch her when she failed, breaking glass, wine glasses and all that, cups and all that. It's just like, yeah, y'all left her at the wrong time. Y'all shouldn't have left that baby on her birthday like that. I'm blaming y'all for that. Clyde and his fiasco. Now y'all crazy as hell. I would have Clyde could have broke my arm or did what he had to do at this point. Now bad enough y'all laundering money through the restaurant. Now y'all got to deal with drugs and cans. So basically y'all hiding drugs in the restaurant now. Y'all said y'all wasn't gonna do with that. So the consequence was do something to Gabby to make her break her leg, which pissed Stephen off even more. And we already know this involves Clyde because they didn't want to have the drugs in the restaurant, which I don't blame them. Bad enough they laundering money. That's hard enough as it is. Then on top of it, you want to put drugs in canned goods and expect us to have them in the restaurant where anybody can come in or bust down the door or burn down the building. Like, Clyde, you too messy. How the hell did you not... I'm just wondering how the hell did Clyde last this long with the drug business. Now that's messy and sloppy right there. Even people with common sense wouldn't have did no mess like that or attempt to try to do some mess like that. Like I said, I don't blame Stephanie and Ava for sending that mess back to him. Bad enough we doing money. Now you want us to do drugs in the restaurant too? So what we got to do? Every time somebody want an ounce of cocaine or something, we got to go open the can and slip it to them? Like, really? Like, Clyde got to be one of the sloppiest drug dealers out there. I don't know why he can't find him something else better to do with his time besides drugs. It's just like, he too old, he too tired, and why he trying to sell drugs out of a restaurant? Like, what sense do that make? I don't blame Stephanie and Abel for sending that mess back to sender. I wouldn't have put up with that mess too. Unfortunately, Gabby got to deal with that, but no, that's messy and that's sloppy and that's dumb. Like, who come up with a deal? It got to be him to come up with some silly mess like that and expect y'all to actually do that mess. So I'm glad y'all got enough common sense to tell Clyde no. He don't appreciate the no, so now he wanna hurt Gabby in the process. But he just childish and messy anyways, I guess. Basically ain't nothing really happened Thursday and Friday besides them talking about old Christmas past with John with his face being covered up and Steve basically saving him. Kate flashback to when she was on that boat and lost the ring, and John ended up finding her ring via his mouth while he was trying to drink. Kayla and Steve with, you know, when they was doing the little Christmas thing. Basically, that's all that happened. Then today with the Christmas tree ornament thingy, that's basically all that happened. It didn't really give you nothing Thursday and Friday. But anyways though, y'all, that was the episode. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. I'll see y'all later. Enjoy the rest of y'all night. Have a good weekend, and I'll catch y'all later. Bye.